Hi-yo! I'm Chase. This is my 2021 Harley-Davidson Pan America Special. And today we're going to talk about, well, what happened. And what I mean by what happened is I had a warranty claim. There was something wrong with my Pan Am. Now, mine is a March of 2021 Pan Am. That means it's one of the first 100 ever released, built, whatever you want to call it. Oh God, it feels so good. I haven't been out in a couple of weeks. But that means that my Pan Am really hasn't had a whole lot of problems considering. This was the first time I ever had to have it for a electrical issue. It turned out it was the rectifier, regulator, whatever you want to call it. Wheels used to just call it a regulator, but I guess it's a regulator rectifier. I don't know. But I did have an issue. And I thought for sure it was going to be an issue with the stator, because that's what everybody seems to have, but mine, no. It doesn't seem to have been an issue at all. Man, I feel like I got lucky because I was talking to another guy, and they seem to not be able to get a hold of parts very easy. For the stators, I guess those parts are getting hard to come by or something. I don't know. Either that, they're harder to come by because they only come from overseas. I couldn't tell you, but I'm happy that mine wasn't. Now I noticed that mine is charging back at 14.1 volts. This is on back roads right now, so we're going to see it's at 14. It's a steady 14.1, which seems where it should be. I was noticing, riding just my back roads, I was noticing it would drop down to like 13.6, 13.7, even when I was on the throttle. So, yeah, something was wrong. We're going to take the back road in today. Oh, the snaps, the crackles, the pops. Oh, I missed you, baby. Oh, I missed you. Oh, looks like somebody else is out there. It's Cruiser Boys. Yeah. Hell yeah, brother. And I got waves. Did you see that? I am on an adventure bike, and I got waves. See? Every Harley rider is not a evil prick. This includes me, because technically I am on a Harley, though it is an adventure bike. But the cruiser riders are not all pricks. But anyways, they got it fixed up. It took about a week for my regulator rectifier to come in. But they did fix it. Now, here is what I'm going to share with you, and this is why I say to get the extended service plan, extended warranty, the Harley-Davidson ESP. I had read online where another guy was having an issue getting his warranty fulfilled. When asked, it was not the Harley ESP. It was a aftermarket ESP, or extended service plan, extended warranty, whatever you want to call it. So, the company was trying to make him pay for the stator that had went bad. Because they were trying to, it sounded like they were trying to look for an aftermarket one or a used one from a wrecking yard or something to use. Yes. So, I had looked at an extended warranty plan. I think I mentioned it in another video. It was not Harley-Davidson. Now, I don't know if this brand would do the same thing as this one that he was talking about. I don't know if they're even the same brand or not. But the Harley extended warranty ran me an extra $700 over this aftermarket one. Guys put up how much it ran them for how much their stator is to be replaced. Parts alone was like $3,600 bucks. $3,600. The extended service plan altogether for 5 years ran me $3,300. So if your stator goes out, that pays for it just in parts. That's not the labor. This guy sounds like he's going to have to pay for all the labor and the parts himself. because the warranty company only wants to run aftermarket or scrapyard parts. Now, I don't know if this is true. This guy could be lying through his teeth. But why someone would make that, it's such an elaborate story, I can't see why someone would make it up. So, I don't know. Me, I'm just gonna stick with the manufacturer's extended warranty on stuff. Every time I've ever seen anyone get an extended warranty off of an aftermarket company, it's never went well. There's always some little wiggle room for them to get out. I don't know what it is, but man, they can find it. It's always built in. And man, that is shady and disgusting. I mean, what they're doing is you're pretty much gambling. They're betting that your bike won't break down. You're betting that it will. Now, I'd rather not bet that my bike break down, but if it does, I'd like for it to be covered. And the way everything is now, I mean, Harley's doing recalls on Softails as we speak. And it's like, most of the Softail models, like 80-some thousand Softails. That's a lot. So, I guess we'll see. I don't know. Horse. But that's all it was. A regulator rectifier. I don't know how much it costs. Probably 100, 200 bucks. Labor's probably about the same. They probably charge a half hour, you know. So, it's whatever. We'll just say it was 500 bucks tops. 500 bucks to get everything done. That sounds about right to me. I don't know how much it costs, but with my ESP, 50 bucks. Doesn't matter what happens to the bike. Doesn't matter what blows up. Doesn't matter if the cam chain tensioner decides to completely disintegrate. Doesn't matter if it throws a piston or a rod. It doesn't matter. 50 bucks, here, fix it. And they do. And I've got another 4 years on my bike. I don't see myself trading this bike in. I like this bike a lot. There's nothing else I want. I mean, honestly, maybe a smaller bike, just to like help teach family and friends and stuff, or just to do some stupid stuff that I don't have to pick up a 560-pound bike every time I drop it. Well, plus it's a $20,000 bike. If I drop a $5,000 bike, I won't be so hard up. So I'd still like to have that, but I don't feel any need to get rid of this bike. I love this bike. It's great. It does everything I want. The only reason I'd get a second bike is for screwing around the house on the little back roads. But if I'm going to go on a trip, if I'm just going to go for a pleasure ride, on a long pleasure ride, right here. And I'm not sure I can find me another bike that's going to do, well, another bike that is this type that would please me as much. At least not for, I mean, 15 grand is what I paid for it. Nothing else for that price has this amount of horsepower, this amount of torque, is this capable, has this great of a suspension, is this comfortable. And yeah, nobody else makes a Stealth exhaust for, or Stealth doesn't make an exhaust for the Africa Twin or anything like that. I did see that Stealth is making a higher up exhaust that routes right along, so it's a full exhaust. yeah, it looks awesome. But I'm perfectly happy with my exhaust. It's great. Slip-ons, awesome. I don't need much more than what I got. I'm sure it's probably back up to about, you know, I think these dyno out at about 130 and 80, 130 horse, 80 foot-pounds of torque. And with the exhaust, and these are, an exhaust wakes these up quite a bit, so does a air filter. I'm guessing that it's back up to about $1.35, maybe a little higher, but about $1.35 and 83, 85 with a exhaust and an an air filter. I mean, you could get it tuned, but an exhaust and air filter means you don't have to get this tuned because they don't make a tuner for this, and it's perfectly okay with your extended service plan to throw that stuff on there. I checked. So, but I guess that's it. I just thought I'd do an update on what had went wrong with my my Pan Am here. And look, it's sitting dead at 14.1. I was watching it drop down to 13.9, 13.7. Yeah. So, it might not be your stator, it might be your regulator rectifier. And before I go, this is my guess on what happened. That regulator rectifier, it is right at the front. If you do not have a aftermarket skid plate or the Harley skid plate that you buy from Harley, not the one that comes automatically on the bike, and it's just that crappy little chintzy aluminum, I mean, it's made out of pop cans. I'm guessing with the regulator sitting out there just able to take every rock and hit that you can imagine, that's doing damage to it. That's probably what caused the damage and made it start screwing up. Because I rode like that for a while, and my road, they put down gravel, and it gets nasty. And it picks up plenty of big rocks and stuff just going up the hill. So I'm guessing that's what does it. So if you're riding anywhere off-road, or you might have had a rock hit it, and you notice that it's starting to drop below, 14, probably an issue with your regulator rectifier. If it starts dropping way below that, that might even be your stator. So I guess that's it. Thank you for watching, lads and lasses. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Also, like and subscribe. Click that ding, leave me notified of any new videos I'm coming out with. Bye, all. Oh, look at that. Look. Oh, look at all those Harley riders. Ah, they gave me the wave. Oh, I know, man. I don't know why you guys get so freaked out about that. Seriously, if they don't wave, it's all right. I don't care. Bye, all.